I was so excited to finally start first grade because my brother had already been through first grade. So you about to know when I walked through that door of my first grade classroom, I was already smarter than everybody else. So I told my teacher how smart I was. And I told her all them little dumb stories in that first grade reader, I already know all of them. And she said, okay, since you're so smart, I'm going to make you the official note carrier in the class. Now I know some of y'all falling off y'all chair because you don't know what a note carrier is. Well, see, back in the day, we didn't have no TV, didn't have no telephone, no intercom system and all that like they got in school now. And if a teacher wanted to send a message to the office or to another classroom, she had to have an official note carrier. So I was the official note carrier for my first grade class back in the 50s, child. Now, you know I thought I was somebody. Well, the teacher could come in, and I said, yeah, ma'am. She said, I want you to take this note down to Miss Williams' room. Now, back in them days, we wore little blue jeans and had a little watch pocket. Now, y'all don't know what a watch pocket is, but old-time blue jeans had watch pockets. So she put the note in my watch pocket. I didn't want to go to Miss Williams' room. That was the meanest lady in the school. They always told stories about Miss Williams beating up on somebody. So I went tipping down to Miss Williams' room. I got to the door, and you know what I heard? My eyes got real big as I poked my head inside. Sure enough, Miss Williams had some little boy across her knee. She was giving him a spanking of his lifetime. And I wondered, I wonder what he did. Well, when she finished spanking him, she wrapped him in her big old arms. And she rocked him back and forth. And she wiped his little face with her hands. And then she pulled out her desk drawer. And she gave him a big bag of potato chips. And then she sent him back to his seat. My eyes got real big, but that was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Well, sure enough, she turned around and she saw me in the door and she said, what do you want? Man, I was scared. I got a note from my teacher. Bring it here. Yeah, ma'am. I was scared of that woman. Well, she got the note and she read it and she wrote something on it. She put it back in my pocket and she said, are you go back to your room? Yeah, ma'am. I ran down that hall. I got back to my first grade class and I just shook the rest of the day because she scared me half to death. Well, when school ended that day, I went running home to my mom and I said, Mama, guess what they do at that school? She said, what? I said, Mama, at that schoolhouse, if you ever ask for a bag of potato chips, they beat you. Well, that's what I saw as a little 5-year-old. Well, I began to realize that Miss Williams was probably the best teacher in the school. You see, she spanked that little boy because he probably had been disobedient. But she gave him the hug and the potato chips to let that little boy know, I still love you. Now, we know somebody just like that, don't we? The Bible I read tells me that for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Every last one of us. I don't care who you are, where you live. We have all done something wrong. And we all know that God says, I don't like people who do things wrong. And we all deserve to get a spanking. But God doesn't give us a spanking because he sent us a very special gift. And that's Jesus Christ. And Jesus came so that all we have to do is trust in him and give him our lives. And when we do something wrong and God says, now I'm going to spank you, Jesus steps in. He takes our spanking for us. I don't have that kind of love, but I'm sure glad he does. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so.